Good morning, nature lovers. Welcome to Van. Alright my lovers, welcome to Van Cam version 2. So yeah, we're going to take our new van over to Wales on its first official journey. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be picking up some poly and we're going to be getting family friendly with some sheep. And we've also got some more questions that you guys have sent in, so we'll be answering those a little bit later on in the video. But for now, we're going to belt up, window down, radio on, and then we're going to jump on the M4 to Wales. So grab your coffee, grab your boots, grab your jacket, sit back, relax, and as Marvin Gaye would say, let's get it on.
Let's get it on. There's nothing wrong with me loving you, baby, no. And giving yourself to me can never be wrong if the love is true, oh baby. I ain't gonna worry.
Right, we're approaching the toll bridge and I've got one of them feelings again that because I'm in a good mood, it usually gives me a little bit of shit. But we'll soon see, we're going to go straight through today, straight through, no messing about, no playing me up today. We're going to go straight through, straight through. Go back a little bit, just a little bit, move forward some more, come on, straight through, oh come the fuck on, I'll move you again have I? So we've just arrived at my destination. Now a few things I've noticed about the van. Number one, those little sheet things that hold the stuff in at the back, I'll show you a picture now. They make one of the most irritating sounds while driving you have ever heard in your life. It is a constant flapping and rattling and banging. It sounds painful. Second bad point, this metal thing behind me is not a good idea. I would like to meet the guy who put that there and thought, yes, that seems like a good idea, because one, the cage itself is made of a different type of material than the last one. The last one had a plastic floor as well. This one's got like a metal floor, so there's a lot more weight on it than the last one. It's also a lot taller than the last one, and now we've got this big sheet of metal behind us. It's got a few holes at the top, but aerodynamically it is shit. It is shit. Because the last one we had, it was a complete mesh front. The whole thing was just mesh with a few poles on it, but the front of it, air could get through. This one, it can't. So I'm struggling to do 60, if I'm honest. We still got to take the van easy for a little bit. We still got to run it in. So we've done 597 miles. So don't really want to go full throttle just yet. And it's just wasting fuel, to be honest. So yeah. Clap to the guy who designed that and thought, oh yeah, we'll just put a massive sheet on the front of it. Bit of an idiot, if you ask me. To sum up, we are not only heavier, we are also slower, we are also using more fuel, and we also give my ears a good beating, because those things rattling about in the back really get to you. But we're just going to chill for 5 minutes, have a quick coffee before we get started on our work. But I get to use the tail lift. I'm so happy I get to use my tail lift. I'm like a giant kid at Christmas. It's like when you're chatting to your mates, like, what did you get for Christmas? Oh, I got a train set, I got Sky Electrics, I got some colouring pencils, yay! I got a fucking tail lift, dickhead! we're gonna have a coffee quickly, have a little stretch, get some fresh air, and get to work. Right, so we're getting there. I've just spotted some up quite cool. Check it out. I showed you last time, but it's a bit windy. There's some sort of tractor, and don't know what that is, but it's a truck of some sort. I found something else as well. Look at this. This looks well cool. It's a raft. How cool is that? Right, so our van's all loaded up nicely. We had the forklift ramming it in again. The thing is, the cage is smaller because if you look at the last video I did a little van tour. I got a compartment behind me for all my man toys and bits. So that's made the actual size of the cage like 2 foot smaller. So we've got less room in the back and it's heavier, so we get less on. So 2 trips today. I don't know if I'll take you for the second trip. We'll see how long the video goes on, but for now we got some Q&A. I had quite a few questions sent in. What I've done this time, instead of just picking at random, what I've done is I've chosen ones that are recurring, that I get asked quite a lot. So popular questions I've got today. So what we're going to do, we're going to drive back. I haven't got a seat cam with me. I didn't pick it up this morning because I'm an idiot. So we've got no seat cam. I apologise for that, but next time we will. Promise. Pinky promise. There you go. Get your pinkies out. There you go. Pinky promise for next time. But first, we've got to navigate down this stupid little road. People have been losing their bins. I think we've got the ass end of Hurricane Irma, or Storm Irma, whatever they're calling it, because everyone's bins are just flying about. It's just like they're going crazy. I don't know whose house they belong to. They're just all over the place. There's like a couple on the main road as well driving up here, but whatevs. Look here, look how windy it is. This van's a bit better than the last one because the wind didn't come in through the windows. It's all nicely sealed, so I don't get whistling and noise coming through the windows, which is nice, I suppose. Right, on to the question. Number 1, tattoos and piercings. I've had 2 piercings. I was going to say I've only had 1 piercing. I had that done. No, I've had more than 2. Alright, my eyebrow, which my missus ripped out because she got angry and she's like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, and she pulled it out. No, she didn't. I'm lying. No, what she did, we were play fighting and she caught it and literally just ripped it out, and I had a big like gash in my eye and blood and nastiness everywhere. What else have I got? I did have my ear done. I didn't do it. I got my mate to do that. Cheers, homie. Yeah, I got my one of my mates to do my ear for me. We put an apple behind it and got a garden like nail type thing. And he basically just hammered it into my ear. Into the apple. I know, right? I know. I should have just went to the proper place and got it done properly, but being a savage little teenager, I wanted to do it differently, so yeah. Apple, hammer and nail, and I ended up with ear piercing, and it didn't go infected or nothing. It wasn't nasty and bad. It just really hurt, so I ended up taking that out. What else have I got? Oh, I got my tongue done. I've had that done for years. That was the worst one. Oh my god, I nearly cried. I nearly cried like a little girl getting that done, because what hurt the most was because they pinched it with the forceps first. They pinched it with the forceps and then they stuck the needle through, and the pain of the forceps was more than the actual needle. She proper gripped it, man. She was enjoying it as well. Do you really need a man to help you back out of a driveway? Not really necessary, but whatevs. And you're welcome, mate, you're welcome. No issue with you. I just don't agree with driving like that. It's not like a tight space, is it? I'm rambling again. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's all my piercings. I haven't got anything else pierced. Tattoos. My first one, I got one of my ex's names tattooed on my arm, and obviously she gone now, so I got that covered up. I don't think I can roll my sleeve up enough for you to see, but I got a big tribal thing going over my arm. Same on that one. Whoa. Stay there, you bottle of water. You naughty little bitch. Stay there. What else have I got? I got one on my leg. Another one on my leg. Did anyone just cross then? I just waited at a red light for nothing. I got that one on my neck. That's Chinese. Yes, I got tribal on that one. I got some little dragony skull type thing on that one. That was my second one. I thought, yeah, because let's get a skull in a dragon, because that's a standard tattoo that everyone gets. So I got one of those. What I want to do is I want to get like a full arm done, just to, not to cover it up, just to blend it in with what's there already. So I got like a full sleeve, because he's just a little one, about this big. Noisy fucker. Just there. I'll take a picture of them later and I'll put them up on the screen for you all to see what I've got. But yeah, I like that one. That's my most recent one on my neck. It's I love boys in Chinese, if you're wondering. I love boys. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's my name. I like the Chinese writing. I like the Chinese art style of their writing. It looks groovy. It looks cool. Same with that one on my arm. Is a Gothic, old Englishy type thing, or no, it's not. It's German. It's a German Gothic something or other. I can't quite remember, but I like the art style of it, and I think it looks cool. So I got that. That's my little girl's name. I need to get the other ones as well. I think that'll be the next one, is to get the rest of them tattooed. I might even get my missus's name done as well, because it's not like I'm ever gonna be able to leave her. She won't let me. I've tried for many years to get her to move out and leave, but she's still here. So out of respect for determination and perseverance, I will get her name tattooed somewhere on my body, I think. So next time we'll go away on holiday, I think we're both going to get them done, so that'd be cool. I reckon that'd be cool. So yeah, that's tattoos and piercings. Right, next, car or van? Well, I'll do both, because if I was to get my next car, it would be a Honda FRV Black Edition. I'll put a picture up again for you to see. They look quite cool. They look different. They're pretty sporty looking, and I like them. They look cool, they look different. I don't want to have the same car as everyone else. A Vauxhall Corsa, a Ford Focus, and just, you know, boring. No offence if you've got a Ford Focus or a Vauxhall Corsa. I'm sure you love it, but it's just a standard, mundane, boring car, isn't it? It's just a, oh, I want a car, I'll buy a Vauxhall Corsa. I like to be different. I like to stand out, and not stand out, but just don't like to be normal and boring. So that's why I got the FRV. If you missed the last video, I explained it all then, I think. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, the Honda HRV Black Edition, I'll get one of those. And for a van, if I was to get a van, I would get a Volkswagen Transporter. It'd have nice side steps, like in a chrome grille in, you know, like the top of the range one with all the goodies on. Because I could make like a little makeshift bed in the back, and I could have a gaming PC in there, and I could have a big screen on the wall, and you could, I suppose you could sleep in it, you could chill out and spend a night somewhere. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would love a Volkswagen Transporter. Now, I'm going to go quiet for a minute because I need to work out where the fuck I'm going. I think I got to go left. So I'm in the bollocks, I'm in the wrong lane already. Shit. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm debating whether or not to skip lanes because there's nothing behind me. Come on. Van is struggling. He is heavy today. But it's a good test to see what we can do in this van while it's loaded. Because I've not actually had it loaded with anything heavy yet. So, yeah. Still handles like a drunk wallowing elephant. Just like the last one. In fact, it'd probably be worse because our centre of gravity is a lot higher and we heavier. Right, this is the one I need. So yeah, that's my next car and my next van if I was to get a van. Now, what is my dream car, I hear you ask? My dream car would be a Nissan Skyline R34. Definitely. Yeah, I'll get one of those with anime sort of graphics on it. So nice anime graphics. Not because I like anime. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. But again, I like the art style. I like it. It looks cool. It looks groovy. I like it. I like how it looks. So I would have that. I'd have like the graphics on the side, the Skyline, and I would be in my little bubble of awesomeness then. Because most people say, oh, I'll buy like a Ferrari or a Lambo. But why? Alright, it would be fun for a little bit. You could like be cool because you're like, yeah man, I own a Lambo. Yeah man, I've got a Ferrari. Look at me in my Rolls Royce. But I think the novelty would wear off pretty quick. And it's not a very practical car either, is it? Do you know what I mean? Because the Skyline, you could drive around town, you could go to the shops in it, you could pick your kids up from school. You can't really do that with a Lambo or a Ferrari. Well, you could, but I've got more than 2 kids. And plus my missus will want to come along as well. There'll be no days out, there'll be no road trips, because you've only got 2 seats. Whereas the Skyline, you've got 5. And you've got a boot as well. For the naughty children, they can always go in the boot when they've been a bit misbehaving. So yeah, short term, yeah, I would have a Lambo or a Ferrari. Not a Ferrari because I don't know, I just don't really like them. They don't sound very nice, but a Lambo sound smexy, sound gorgeous. But definitely long term I would have an R34 Skyline. Right, for recording audio, do I use the dashcam mic or do I use some sort of external mic? Both. I haven't quite got round to working out yet. Right, I'll explain. Basically, if it's the Bad Driver series, the audio you hear on that is from the dashcam mic, is the inbuilt audio from the dashcam. Now, when I'm on these little journeys, I use the camera audio, which is much better than that, but not quite as good as an external mic because it picks up road noise and any little rattles in the van. I don't know how loud that is, but you're going to hear it, even though it's not that loud in here. The microphone will pick it up, so it picks up nasty noises because it's not an external mic. But I have got like a lavalier mic. I haven't quite worked out how to use it yet though. So the thing with that is I'll have to synchronise that seat cam and the audio when I come to edit. Looking forward to that because that's going to be a pain in the ass, but yeah, it will make the video sound a lot nicer because you won't get much road noise and it'll be here somewhere attached to my whatever this is, attached to one of my tassels or something, and it'll just pick up my voice and nothing else really. So it'll be a lot better quality sound. And obviously for the videos where I do at home with the face and the reading the comments and whatever else, you can see that the big mic there. In my earlier videos I did use the camera audio, which was shocking. Please don't watch them, they are point blank disgusting and awful. What do I think of learners on the motorway? Now I'm in 2 minds about that. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It is a good thing because learners need to learn how to use motorways. Yes, I know that. But at the same time, it's a learner on the motorway. I think what would be a good option is to sit them down in the classroom, learn them about motorways, even let them do some sort of simulation game just to work out how to use the lanes and how to get onto the motorway, because at the moment, you pass your test, never ever being on a motorway before in your life, and then the day you pass your test, you can go out and you can go on a motorway, and people don't know how to use it unless they actually sit down and bother to research, which 99% of people don't. They are literally allowed to pass their test and go onto a motorway without having a clue how to use it. Speeding, bitch. So when you've got the broken white lines on an entrance ramp to the motorway, I've seen some people stop there and wait for the road to be clear before they pull out. That's not how you do it, is it? You like speed up to the same speed as everyone else, and then you sort of just nip your way in. But I've seen people stop on the slip road and wait for a clear road to actually join the motorway. Again, uneducated, because why would you stop there? You wouldn't, unless you didn't know what you were doing. Same with lane changes and all sorts of nonsense like that. I think it would be good if learners were to sit down in the classroom, learn about motorways, then go out with an instructor, so you can still be in control of the car, because they got brakes on their side and clutches and stuff, and you can obviously lean over and grab the steering wheel. But I think it'd be a good idea just to prepare the new drivers for what happens on a motorway. Because for some people it can be quite scary if they've just passed their test and they're not too sure about motorways. They get on a motorway, they're nervous, make mistakes, so they need to be prepared for that. One thing they need to learn is the fucking 2-second rule. I hate it when someone overtaking me is fine. I don't have a problem with overtaking me because I'm slow. I'm slow as fuck, right? I know that. They overtake you and then they put in front of you when there's nothing else in front of them. Nothing at all. Like this now, they'll pull in front of you and they'll just completely destroy your 2-second gap. It irritates me because there's no reason they can't continue in their lane and pull over when there's like a nice gap. What you're supposed to do, it winds me up. Really gets to me. Right, the next one's more of a request. It's not quite, it's a question, but it's more of a request. So I've had a lot of people ask me if I can do a video on my editing setup and yeah, my editing setup. So you want to see what I use to edit the videos and what I use to record and all my kit, my gear. You want to see all that? Okay, that's cool. I'll do a video on that one day maybe. Actually, I got a good idea. If you want to see that, video, and you're interested in seeing what I use to edit, how I edit my videos, what goes into editing videos, and what sort of stuff I use, and where all the technical side of it. If you want to see that video, bing bang bosh, go to the comments now and leave a comment saying hashtag show us your bits, Benji. Yeah? Show me your bits, Benji, dirty bitch. Yeah, leave a comment saying that, and I'll if enough people want to see it, if it's like quite a popular thing people want to see, because I've already had quite a few questions asking me if I could do a video like that, then yeah, I'll make one of those. That's cool. I don't know how to make it interesting, but we'll give it a go. Right, I'm not sure if I'll take you back over to Wales. I don't want this video to go on too long because it's supposed to be just a quick trip today, just to get the van on a nice little journey, and just because I haven't done one of these for a while as well, so I thought I'll do a nice little road trip for you. What's that about? It's like a police car followed by 6, 7 motorcycle police peoples and another police car. What's happening in Wales today then? Obviously the sheep are up to no good once again. I'm not racist, I'm just being Welsh. No, Welsh aren't a race, are they? You can't be racist towards Welsh people because they're not. Are they a race or not? I don't know. Let me know in the comments because I'm not sure. are Welsh people a race? Are Scottish people a race? Or were they just... Are they British? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Because I have no idea. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to drive back to Bristol now, dump off this, come back over to Wales, go back over to Bristol, dump off the rest, get in the car, go home, have some tea, and relax for the rest of the day. So, if you liked it, leave a like. If you've got something to say, leave a comment. If you've got any questions for me, let me know in the comments as well. Feed in, bitch! If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.